Welcome to Inside the Heat. I'm Eric Reed. In June of 2011, for one of the few times in franchise history, the Miami Heat invested a first-round draft pick on a point guard. On December 27th, that rookie, Norris Cole, scored 20 points, 14 in the fourth quarter, in a Heat win over the Boston Celtics in just his second NBA game. And for Heat fans, it was love at first sight. In the next half hour, you will learn a lot more about who Norris Cole is. Education and strong family values were key components for Norris as he grew up in Dayton, Ohio, in a large family where basketball was a common passion. The game was in his family's DNA, and they best describe where Norris Cole's love affair with basketball first began.
LeBron, nice dish. Norris Cole, you got it.
Hey, that's that reverse layup. Here you go.
My favorite move I've always tried to teach him was a reverse layup because of its size. To go into the basket, use the basket to protect him from the big guy, and he can glide by him, then reverse it back in. It goes way back further before Norris was ever born. Basketball was not new. I have 8 brothers. When he came into this world, he had his uncles to go see them play, so he's never saw anything else but hard work. I think about when he was a small baby running around on the carpet, we would play music and he would stuff the ball in a fisher's basket.
Basketball was a common theme in the Cole family, but so were good morals, education, and a strong family foundation.
We went to church regularly, so we were involved in pretty much everything our kids did.
Norris Sr. coached Norris II when he was just 3 years old for the local YMCA team.
We play indoors. You know, it get kind of cold in the Midwest, so we play indoors at the YMCA.
Norris was always a small guy, physically, but when the game started, he was the big guy.
Growing up in Dayton, I had a good childhood. Went to church every Sunday and Wednesday for Bible study. Made good grades, got along with everybody in the neighborhood, so I had a pretty good upbringing.
My grandma used to watch us in the summertime, and we used to play church over grandma's. He used to be the preacher, and he would sing.
My grandpa, when I was a little guy, I was always outside, you know, playing with the ball and stuff. So for Christmas, he surprised me and got me a rim. And all my older cousins, he had never got them a rim when they played some sports too. So he got me one. I guess he seen something in me.
Norris had imaginary friends who he competed against. He played basketball and he would defend himself. And he'd run up and down and he'd get exhausted and come in, eat something, sleep, and then get right back up and go right back out there.
One of those imaginary defenders might have been some of the players he looked up to. He also collected their jerseys.
I had a throwback LeBron high school jersey, Dan Marino, Bo Jackson, throwback Jordan, back in the Bulls '84 jersey. I have a lot of them.
Michael Jordan was the star at the time. He watched every Michael Jordan video, and we're talking VHS tapes. He has every one of them, and he watched them all the time. And we say, okay, we're gonna watch movies. Well, the girls complain, oh no, we're not gonna have to watch Michael Jordan again, are we? And Norris would always wanna watch his Michael Jordan video, and the girls would sit there and oblige him, painfully, but they got used to it.
From Michael Jordan to Mozart, Norris tried to emulate many of the greats and picked up some unique hobbies.
We wanted Norris to be well-rounded, so Norris plays piano. He could sit down right now if you put him to a piano and he'll play one of his favorite songs. I think he still remembers. It's always one that he sits down and goes right to and plays when he plays.
There is one thing for sure, Norris treasures family.
I like that he was fond and close to his grandparents. And a lot of people call my kids old souls. You know, first thing he does when he comes to town is to go see his grandmothers.
I mean everything to me. You know, I don't put anyone above them. You know, everything I do, you know, I want to make sure I'm supporting them.
We're tight. We're like white on rice. We did everything together. He's a great brother. He's an all-around great person.